Hello friends, let's solve question number 8. In a right angle triangle ABC, a circle with the side AB as diameter is drawn to intersect the hypotenuse AC in P. See here, first a right angle triangle ABC is constructed such that at B 90 degrees is formed. Okay. So after that, a circle with side AB as diameter. So after that, with the side AB as diameter, they have constructed a circle to intersect the hypotenuse AC in P. So after constructing the circle, this circle which is constructed intersects the side AC at P. AC is what? AC is hypotenuse. Okay. Opposite to right angle is hypotenuse. So this is the figure they have given in the question. You can see your textbook. So this is the figure they have given. So what we need to prove? Prove that the tangent to the circle at P. So when you see here, for the circle with the center O, a tangent is drawn. So this is the tangent. PQ is the tangent where P is the point of contact. Okay. After that, we have to prove that the tangent at P bisects the side BC. It means what we need to prove? This tangent bisects means what? This tangents divide this BC into two equal parts. Bisects means equal parts, dividing in equal parts. So what we need to prove that? BQ equals to QC. This is what we need to prove. Because when you consider here this PQ as a bisector, okay, so this bisector, when you consider this as a bisector, this bisector bisects the side BC, that we need to prove. Bisecting means what? This line divides the side BC into two equal parts, that is BQ equals to QC. If BQ equals to QC, then PQ is the bisector for the side BC. That is the meaning. Clear? So we need to prove that. Let us write whatever was given in the information. Let's write here given. What did they give? Angle. See here in the figure they have given angle C is equals to angle P. When angle C equals to angle P, when you see here this as a triangle, in triangle CQP, okay, in triangle CQP, two angles are equal, that is angle P equals to angle C. If the two angles are equal in a triangle, then the triangle is called isosceles triangle. Then the triangle is called isosceles triangle. So if the two angles are equal, it means if two angles are equal, it means that their opposite sides are equal. So what is the opposite side for angle P? QC. So QC is equals to, what is the opposite angle for? What is the opposite side for angle C here? It is QP. QC equals to QP. Okay. See, I am explaining you this again. In the figure they have given that, see, I am explaining you here again. In the figure itself, they have given that angle P equals to angle C. So when you consider here the triangle CQP, two angles are equal. It means that it is an isosceles triangle. So in an isosceles triangle, two angles are equal. If the two angles are equal, it means that their opposite sides are equal. This we have learned in our class 9. Okay. What is the opposite side for angle C? It is PQ. What is the opposite side for angle P? It is QC. Therefore, QC equals to PQ. So what will I do? I will put it as equation 1. Okay. So in the next step, what will I do here? This is what required to prove. Just for explaining, I have put it here. Okay. So in the next step, what will I do? When you consider this Q as an external point, so two tangents are drawn to the circle. So when you consider this as a circle, I will draw you here for understanding purpose. Okay. When you consider this as a circle here, same circle. So from here to B and from here to P. So this point is Q and this point is P and this is B. See, same figure, whatever is there, just I am drawing separately. Okay, when you consider this as an external point, how many tangents? 2 tangents. So from theorem 9.2, the length of the tangents drawn from an external point to the circle are equal. Okay, so write the same thing here. From theorem 9.2, the length of tangents drawn from tangents drawn from an external point to the circle, drawn from an external point, in brackets I am writing here whatever is there as per the figure, from an external point to the circle are equal. Correct? So what can we write here? Therefore BQ equals to QP. Can I write it? BQ equals to QP, can I write? So what will I write it? This as, I am putting this as equation 2. When you see here, QP, RHS is same. So from equation 1 and 2, can we equate left hand side? LHS part? Yes. So what will I do here? From equation 1 and equation 2, therefore BQ equals to QC. We got this. This is what need to be proved, right? See here, required to prove is BQ equals to QC. When BQ equals to QC means what? It means that the tangent PQ bisects the side BC. So therefore, if PQ equals to QC, then the tangent PQ bisects side BC. Hence proved. This is what needs to be proved, right? Hence it is proved. BQ equals to QC. We got this. See, this is very simple. Okay. In the question it is very big, but it's solved with this small logic. What is that logic? You have to take here Q as an external point. From that you can equate BQ equals to QP. After that, in the figure they have given 2 angles are equal. It means that their opposite sides are equal. Okay, since in an isosceles triangle. So you can write PQ equals to QC. See here from equation 1 and 2, therefore you can write LHS part, you can get it equated. Therefore BQ equals to QC. If BQ equals to QC, then what does it mean? It means that PQ is the bisector for the side BC. Therefore PQ is the tangent that bisects the third side BC. So this is the solution. It's very easy. So I hope the explanation is clear. So in case you like this video, do like, share, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thank you.